Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today I'm working on the 240SX. What I'm doing, I'm not even 100% sure yet, so we'll figure it out together. Just a whole bunch of piddly stuff. I've got this big old whiteboard list of stuff that I've been adding to over the last week, and it just keeps getting longer. But now that I'm actually making the final push of finishing this car, you know, it's all gonna work out, and the car's gonna be even better than I ever thought it was gonna be. That being said, if you haven't seen the last video, I've got a link to it down in the description box below. I've always wanted to give the car a wide body stance, and that's exactly what I did. I got these really cool metal flares. I got them welded on the car. Everything's kind of prepped for my buddy to come in and do, you know, body work and whatnot. I'm waiting on him to finish up some projects over at his place, and then he's gonna come over. We're gonna tag team the body work, prep work, get this thing painted. You know, it sounds easy, right? You know, yeah, it's just a little bit of work and just get it painted and stuff. Wrong. You know, over the years, you know, the car, the way I built things and whatnot, you know, using the knowledge that I had at the time, it turned out really, really good. But there's things that I want to undo and redo just to kind of, you know, finesse things and make it even better than it was. You know, as the saying goes, you never really finish with a project, and I'm telling you what, it seems like it's the case with this car, but I just want to know that, you know, when this car is quote unquote done, I did everything that I possibly could to build it the best way I could, if that makes sense. So I say that I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of piddly stuff in this video because there's just a whole bunch of like little things that I want to check off the list. Some things probably not quite so little, but like I said, without me continuing to ramble, I just want to make the car better. So that being said, without further ado, I'm going to finish the rest of my exterior prep work, so when my buddy Andy's able to get freed up and come help me, we can just hit the ground running with bodywork. The first thing I'm going to tackle is the hatch. I have to pull it off the car. There's some stuff I need to repair and some stuff I want to clean up. This car was originally equipped with a spoiler, and it was a flush mount, like surface level spoiler. They were really bad for trapping water and rusting out the mounting holes. Fortunately, as far as I remember, this one was in really good shape. Even if it needs a little bit of repair, it doesn't matter. I still have to fill all of these holes anyway. This spoiler is from a Nissan 180SX, genuine Nissan spoiler. It's part of my complete 180SX Type X kit that I've just sourced piece by piece over the years, and it really, really makes the car look sharp. So I'm gonna make sure all my mounting provisions are appropriate for this because I honestly can't remember. Don't want to do any cutting and drilling later on after the car's been painted. Oh, I'm also going to delete the rear wiper, so I got to pull all that stuff out, weld that hole shut. I'm going to get rid of the washer fluid sprayer on the roof, and later on get rid of the antenna as well. Again, just to clean things up, make it look real nice. So fortunately, I've already had the glass pulled out of this, so hatch isn't nearly as heavy as it could be, but just a handful of fasteners and electrical connectors, and I'll be able to lift this thing right off.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
like to give a big thanks to Power Probe for supporting the channel. They sent me their Power Probe 3 to test out and I absolutely love it. It attaches to the vehicle's battery and allows you to perform an electrical test anywhere in or around the vehicle. The Power Probe 3 is a voltmeter and continuity tester with audible and visual indicators along with 2 LED lights to light up your work area. The circuit tester also supplies battery voltage or ground to activate components. It can save time with diagnostics and, in my case, allow me to verify what wires do what, so when I go to simplify this harness and pull things out that I don't need anymore, I don't have to have any guesswork going on. I wanted to take a quick moment and talk about these Klingspor sanding discs that I'm using because they're really quite cool, and I'm sure somebody watching this video is going to want to know what these are. In the past, I've traditionally used quick roll connect discs which have a screw type hub that mounts to a backer pad. Along with being offered in different grits, they're also available in a few different sizes. The discs I'm using on the 240 are a different design that combines a firm plastic backing with a slotted hub that locks to a T-shaped mandrel. They're just as easy to install and remove as the screw type, and they're offered with the same range of grit materials, but they offer additional benefits. For one, the discs are offered in a wider range of sizes, as small as 3/4 of an inch and as large as 4 inches. There's 2 different size T mandrels depending on the size of the disc. These work well on flat surfaces and most will perform well on slightly contoured surfaces as well. The thing I really like is that with the larger discs, you can trim the disc if your edges get worn down. You can't do that with the screw type kind as they have the backer pads. The really tiny discs are especially nice for the smaller work areas like I'm working with on this car. They allow you to more easily keep your grinding located around a specific spot so you have less of a chance of nicking the surrounding metal. Now, let's get back to it. I'd like to give one more shout out to Scott Home & Auto for their support with the channel as well. I've been using their stuff for years. I'm a big fan, so it's an honor to be able to work with them on the YouTube stuff. I'm especially fond of their heavy-duty shop towels for things like wax and grease remover and cleaning up grit and grime underneath the vehicle. They're very, very durable and last surprisingly long compared to a standard duty shop towel. But Scott also offers a wide range of different towel options, from their original shop towels to the heavy-duty, one specific for glass and chrome, and a bunch of other stuff to suit your various needs. So definitely check them out. Their link, as well as everybody else's links, can be found in the description box below. Thanks, everyone! With the hatch done and the antenna done, now I just have to delete the little washer squirter on the roof. So I'm going to pull the sunroof and drop the headliner, which I needed to do anyway for paint. And then, yeah, the majority of the welding's finished up. Just have to fix the core support and finish disassembling the car. While I had originally planned on fixing the core support in this video, there's a lot of stuff that I need to figure out up there. Stuff that I may want to redo and improve, and it just kind of all has to be done at the same time. And to be perfectly honest, just welding in that section is going to make it a little bit more difficult for me. So I may end up trying to design something that's removable so I can more easily access the tucked radiator, access the front of the motor, and yada yada. So I'm gonna save fixing the final fix of the core support for a future video. And I guess to wrap everything up for this video, I'm gonna finish stripping off the main parts of the body and get the little hardware installed that I still need to do for the side skirts, and then, we'll wrap it up. So come to find out, when I first fitted the rocker panels to the car way back when, I actually went ahead and drilled all of the holes. I just didn't put all of the little plastic clips in them because I knew the car was going to have to be painted anyway. So saved myself a ton of work later down the line, which is really nice. So I guess at this point, I'm going to go ahead and call this video quits. Now, what I'm going to be doing in the next video, I'm not sure when I'm going to start filming it because there's just stuff that I need to figure out, and it's just so hard to try to figure it out on camera and make mistakes and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to take some time to get my thoughts together as far as what I want to do up here. I want to make the core support nicer. I'm going to be changing out my catch can to something that looks a bit nicer. I may even go as far as redirecting my intercooler pipes and intercooler. I don't know. These are just ideas that have been floating in my head for quite a while because I'm just not too thrilled with how some things came out cosmetically, and I believe that I can make them better. So I'll keep you guys up to date on when to expect the next video, but until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that too, and make sure you turn those notifications on. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.